What is going on, Aries? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your general reading for the mid-month check-in of May. We're hopping into your cards, seeing what messages we can give you, what clarity we can bring you moving forward in the month. All right, it is general, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches the video. But if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign on one of the previous readings that I did for Aries. Let me show you guys your cards. This will be your main storyline that we're going to hop into first, your present energy, Aries. I did take the Rider-Waite deck out of the this round of readings, so we're only using the Crystal Tarot, the Golden deck, and the Wild Unknown for this lineup of readings. All right. After that, we're hopping into your futuristic energy on the left side, and this will also be your supporting details, Aries, that you're checking out. That could have been a little too quick. We'll be wrapping it up in the end with a fairy card. You guys have the Two of Summer. All right. And if you're brand new to the channel and you haven't followed me on IG yet and you would like to, you can follow me at Chris Anthony 14LBS, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. If you're looking for a personal reading with me, you can book that in the description of the video. It'll have all the details about how to book. Aries, hopefully you guys are doing good out there, having a good day or night whenever you're tuning into the broadcast. Let's see what we can find for you, Aries. Crowning your reading, we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups and the Father of Wands. So Seven of Pentacles energy does let me know that you guys could be trying to be patient about something. Something could be moving a little bit slower for you. When I first laid that card down, the number one thing that came to me was patience. It's almost like the universe wants you to have patience with something. The Eight of Cups shows maybe the energy that you're in along with the Father of Wands. It's almost like you want to maybe walk away from something or give up on something, or it's like you could be almost impulsive on the second half of May because the Father of Wands is ready for some action, like is ready for something to pop off. He's ready for a fight or ready for, you know, some fire, some action, right? The God of War, Aries. So this is your energy, but I'm kind of getting the message that there's a need here to not be impulsive, to not pop off, to not, you know, want that much action, to be more in a patient role with the Seven of Pentacles. This could be something that is growing for you. It could represent anything for you, Aries, like a relationship or something that you're working on in business and career and job. You know, it could represent a solo project. It could represent anything. But I feel like there is something here that is like taking its time to grow, but it's the time that is needed for something to grow here. But with the Eight of Cups, it's almost like you're ready to just like walk away from it and be like, you know what? I'm not seeing enough action. I'm not seeing things grow as quick as I needed to grow. I'm about to just point my energy in another direction or something like that with the Father of Wands. Like somebody is hungry, they want an appetite, or they haven't made a big appetite, but it's almost like you're having to wait for the meal to be cooked, is what I feel, Aries. So let's keep it moving. Down here, we have the Devil card with the 10 of Wands and the Death card. So yeah, with his Devil energy, this could be something that um, happens a lot with you, Aries. The Devil and the 10 of Wands kind of lets me know that this is some type of cyclical energy. This could be something that you could even feel bound to or addicted to, maybe, Aries. Like maybe you're always wanting to take action or always needing some action or always, you know, wanting things to be moving along pretty quickly, and that makes sense with you guys being a fiery, passionate sign. um but it's almost like something here needs to come to an end with the Death card. Something here does need to be transformed when it comes down to this Devil energy. This could be talking about some sort of, you know, shadow work or some sort of like addictive energy that kind of pulls at you or makes you feel bound to a certain state of consciousness. But the 10 of Wands does show that this wants to come to an end, that this does want to be transformed in your world. And the thing that could be pushing you in order to make this transformation could be this thing that you're having to be patient about, you're having to wait on, you're having to be in this space of perseverance as opposed to action, 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 like the Father of Wands wants it, right? Something is moving at a slower pace. And it could be definitely trying you a little bit, Aries. And that's what the last reading that I did was for Aries was about some sort of test or trial or something happening that was trying your patience or putting you through a certain test, a gauntlet. And so that could still be happening in the second half of May, is what I feel. But there is also something coming to an end. There's also some sort of devil energy being transmuted, being transformed. So I feel like you guys could be feeling the heat, but you're also allowing yourself to be a little mutable to go through this change, this shift, this transformation, and to bring yourself a little bit out of this toxic energy that the devil card represents. All right. Moving over here, we have the Four of Cups energy with the Knight of Cups and the Father of Pentacles. So with the Four of Cups here, this could represent a little bit of boredom that some of you Aries are kind of feeling. Like I said, because there's a lack of action, there's a lack of momentum, there's a lack of things moving along as fast as you would like them. So with the Four of Cups being here, it's almost like you're a little bored. And with the Knight of Cups being right next to it, you guys could want to get into this space of like exploring something new, something that brings you more emotional fulfillment, something that kind of brings you, out of that boredom energy with the Four of Wands. But the Father of Pentacles is here, and it's almost like the universe is wanting you to sit still, is wanting you to stay put, is wanting you to persevere, to find a sense of balance inside of something that seems like it's bored or that it's stagnant or it's moving too slow, right? The Father of Pentacles is the slowest moving king, just like the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. And it's because they have patience. It's because they know that in order to build something great, it takes some time. Rome wasn't built overnight, right? And so this is almost like the universe, kind of beckoning to you to be like, okay, just be a little patient with it. Be a little bit patient. Yes, it seems bored. Yes, it's taking its slow time. Yes, you know, you don't want to kind of endure that slowness because you're the Father of Wands, you're Aries, you're fire, you're passion, you're the god of war. It makes sense, but it's like during this time, it's almost like you have to stay put in something. And this could possibly be because we have like 4 planets that are in retrograde right now. Like everything is moving backwards, or it's like causing things to kind of run a little bit slow for some people. I think it's definitely affecting you in a certain way, Aries. And so it's almost like you're having to stay put with the Father of Pentacles. You're having to endure. You're having to stay grounded and stay in that space of persevering through this, even though it's very bored, even though you may not be being fulfilled emotionally right now. I just get that feeling of the universe telling you to stay patient. Patience is a virtue, right? Um, Over here, we have the Chariot energy with the Queen of Pentacles and the Strength card. Once again, that Chariot energy, you guys want to get things moving. You want to get some momentum coming. You want to get things popping off. It's like, let's go now. I want to go. I want to get things moving. I want momentum. I want this to build. I want it to take off. And so I'm seeing this kind of like impatient energy. That's what I'm kind of picking up. But the Queen of Pentacles shows that there needs to be a little bit more balance here. There needs to be more stability here. And you guys have the strength in order to pull this off, in order to slow things down, in order to sit still, in order to watch this thing grow and have the patience that it takes to do it. Because with all of these earth energies that are coming in for you, which almost never happens for Aries, it's almost like the message that the universe is saying to you, like, to just take your time, like, be patient. It's going to start moving quick enough for you. Things are going to get back to a pace that you're comfortable with, where they're moving a lot faster. But right now, it seems like You have to just kind of slow it down and go at a slower pace. The Father of Pentacles is here. The Mother of Pentacles is here, right? You have to kind of tame yourself is what I'm feeling with this Strength card. It's somebody that is taming their wild side, taming the lion, right? Which is why the lion has the rose in its mouth. It's like it has to be tamed. You can't, go to war right now. There's a time and a season for everything is what I'm picking up, right? And this could be your season to lay low, to lay back, to be patient, to chill is what I feel, Aries. So you have to tame that lion of yours that you have ready to roar, ready to go to war, ready to eat, right? You have to tame that appetite is what I feel. Because soon enough, things will be moving quickly for you. But right now, it's like a time of just things maybe creeping a little bit. That's kind of what I feel. Um, so coming over here, we have the Four of Swords with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Once again, like the message just keeps reiterating itself. The Four of Swords is all about relaxation, meditation, laying back, surrendering, chilling out, right? Um, but with you being in that energy is what I'm picking up a little, Aries. It's making you feel a little uneasy. It's making you feel like you're stuck. It's making you feel like you're stagnated. But this is really not anything that's stagnated for you is what I feel, Aries. I just feel like it's gradually progressing. But because maybe it's not moving along fast enough for you, you feel like this is something that could be dying with the Five of Pentacles. You feel left out in the cold, right? You feel like there's a lack of something here. But really, it's just like taking form in a different way that you're used to. Whatever this is that you're having to be patient for, it is taking on a form. It is progressing. It is growing, is what I feel. But because it's doing it at a slower pace, you kind of are fearful that it's dying and that it's not progressing and that maybe this is something that I need to walk away from because there's not a lot of action here. I'm not being fulfilled the way that I usually am. So that is what I think the transformation is going to be, for you to endure and stay put and kind of move through this time of things slowing down a little bit or being patient, having to really work your patience out. This is why I feel that you have this transformation energy that's taking place right now. Because whatever this is that you're having to wait for is kind of transforming you on a deep level. All right, so let's move over into your futuristic energy and see what's going on. We do have the Knight of Wands here. We have the Seven of Swords here. We have the Five of Wands here. And then we have the Temperance card that pops out. All right, so the Knight of Wands, like I was saying, you guys are ready to kind of like charge forward, take everything for what, it's like you're ready to just like have this level of momentum. But with the Four of Wands, you're in a phase of building where you have to stay put. Aries, that's what I keep picking up because the mother of Wands is here, but this Mother of Wands, you know, is sitting on these eggs that are growing, right? It's like you're giving birth to something right now, so you can't be out in the war phase that the Mother of Wands kind of likes to be in and the Father of Wands likes to be in too, because you have to protect these golden eggs that you're sitting on, right? So it's almost like this Mother of Wands is kind of getting impatient with giving birth to these eggs, to giving birth to her children. And she kind of wants to be out and about and exploring and, seeing what's going on outside of her nest or her lair, whatever, wherever she's living at. But it's like she has to sit on top of these eggs because without her warmth, without her nurturing energy, without her protecting the eggs, then the eggs won't be able to mature, right, to a place of birth. So that's kind of what I just keep picking up the same message for you guys, Aries. Also, we have the seven of swords with the ace of wands and the emperor. So the seven of swords to me really represents some sort of strategy, some sort of plan that you're needing to stick to. You have to stick to the script, is what I feel. Even though you're feeling very, maybe impatient here with the Ace of Wands, like you want to take action a different type of way because the plan is taking too long. You want to take control with the Emperor card. You want to do something that brings in a lot more passion. It's almost like the universe is saying, stick to the script. Wow, and a little spider just ran over the card. So, yeah, that could be a message right there, right? Because a spider really and now I'm paranoid, like I might get bitten by a spider. Oh, hopefully not. It was a small one. But a spider takes their time to build a web, right? Like in order for them to build a web, they have to be very strategic about it. The 7 of swords, right? They have to be able to build it in a way to where it's going to last, to where it's going to do what they need it to do. And this is what I'm feeling, right? They have to take their time with building this big web. A small spider builds a pretty big web. Um, so it takes a lot of patience, it takes a lot of energy, and it takes a lot of focus. And this is kind of what I feel the message is. Like you're having to focus, even though, you may want to focus your attention somewhere else, or your attention may be drawn to different things. You're having, it's like a need to stay put, to stay protecting these eggs that are growing, right? All right, so below that, we have the 5 of swords with the 9 of swords, and the Son of Pentacles shows up. So once again, some more earth energy, right? And the 5 of swords usually is speaking about something that, um, somebody is walking away from, or there's a lot of ego involved. This is almost usually talking about a battle that's being fought, where it's almost unfair in a certain sense. But once again, this could be the need or the temptation for you guys to walk away from something that I'm feeling like you may want to stay put at. The 9 of swords is a lot of worry, anxiety, fears that are arising, right? Because of the Son of Pentacles, something that's moving slow, something that's taking its time. And so you're starting to kind of feel the pressure. You may be kind of getting fearful a little bit about it because it's taking its time. But I really feel like this thing that you're waiting on is going to grow. It's just going through a phase right now, is what I feel. All right. The temperance energy is here with the hangman and the 7 of cups. So like I keep saying, it's like the need for balance is here, the need for you to temper yourself, to temper, you know, your passions, to temper your wild side a little bit, is what I'm feeling, because you're like in this space of hanging here, the hangman, like you're in limbo. When is it going to happen? When is it going to take, like, it's like you're having to wait. And it's an art to being patient, and it's an art to waiting that, maybe you're having to find out about right now, Aries, because you're just like, ugh, I'm so ready to strike, right? I'm so ready to take action, right? The Father of Wands, but this lion can't bite right now. You have to put that rose in your mouth and keep things just steady, slow right now. And so for you guys, this could be, causing a little bit of confusion with the 7 of cups, because it's like you don't know when it's going to be time for you to strike, and you're having to stay put, you're having to wait, you're having to stay patient, and you're like, well, how long am I going to have to hang here on this tree upside down before I can see the clarity to move forward, to take action? And I feel like it's going to be coming in. It's just like right now you have to stay put, Aries. I don't know. That's a message for somebody out there. The 2 of summer is here for your Aries, or for your fairy card. And it says falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone or something, forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. So I feel like this card came out because, it's talking about what I've been talking about, right? Don't give up on something or someone. For some of you guys, this could be a relationship. For other people, this could be something that you're trying to build, you know, that could be bringing in some pinnacles, some money for you, because we have a whole bunch of pinnacle cards inside of your reading. But it's kind of like in that phase of, a relationship, a love relationship, where maybe it hit a little bump in the road. Maybe there's a little bit of turbulence, but there's still love here. There's still a need for persevering through this and enduring through this. There's still a need to be patient with this thing or this person that you're falling in love with. So don't give up, right? It can be healed. This is Two of Cup energy. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up right there for you guys, Aries. Hopefully that resonated with you. If it did, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. I will see you guys in June for your June reading. All right, stay safe. Later.